Have you ever stopped to think about what the actual work of leadership really is? I've been having a lot of conversations over recent weeks with many of our leadership clients, and this topic has come up around how they prioritize their calendar and even wonder what their value proposition is, especially when you go from being an individual contributor or even a leadership over an area where it's very tangible. You have those quantitative metrics that tell you if you're on track or not, and then moving to more of a strategic level role or something that is more qualitative and isn't quite so concrete, wondering where they add value, wondering where they fit, getting in head trash of they could just be overhead. The list goes on and on. And as we've been having those conversations, we've boiled it down to a couple of different things. First, we define leadership as maximizing our positive impact on the world by becoming our best, fully authentic self and supporting those around us to break past barriers and step into their greatness. So, really, leadership is a combination of leading self and doing the work so that we can show up courageously and self regulate and all of those things. We need to be the best version of us. And are we supporting others in doing the same? So, tactically, what does that look like on a day in, day out basis? Well, what we've been discussing is think about it as one, your first role is to be that translator of the organization's purpose, values, and strategy to your teams so that they are crystal clear. They know how they fit into the picture. They know how their work matters. They know that they matter. They see themselves as part of something bigger and regularly over and over and over translating that clarity. You can't do it enough. And then the second part is to think less about it being about us and about our performance and getting stuff done, and more about in any given day, what am I doing to enable the best performance from the people on my team, allowing them to step into their greatness. So that might be providing coaching, that might be providing support, looking at how can I create opportunities for them, stretch goals, stretch assignments. So if we really boil it down to, as you look at your calendar, are you filling your time with meaningful meetings and conversations that enable the best performance of the people within your span of care? And are you actively and regularly and consistently serving as a translator of the purpose, the value, the strategy? So everyone is rowing in the same direction. I hope that helps. And so, my invitation and my challenge for you this week is whether you have a formal leadership role or not, think about how do you sit in those two camps and notice what opens up for you. You can even do this with your kids, with others, wherever it is applicable. I would love to hear what does open up. And remember, when you show up as a leader, you can let more of your sparkle shine.